Hi everyone, I'm Kim from the City of Ballarat Libraries and it's story time. To start story time, we'll do our acknowledgement of country. Here is the sun and here is the earth. Here are my friends and here am I. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we play and learn. We'll say hello with our hello song. Hands up like this. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? Welcome to story time. Well done. I've got a lovely story today. It's called Bridie's Boots. Here's Bridie. And it's a story about her boots that she loves and what happens to them. It's written by Cummings and the illustrations by Sara Acton. Bridie's Boots. Bridie's boots arrived when she was 5. They were wrapped in rainbow paper and she loved them. They were the best boots ever. When it rained, they kept her feet dry as she crossed wild rivers. When the sun came out, she twirled on tiptoes and, the best, splashed in puddles. Do you like splashing in puddles in your boots? When she was tired, Bridie dreamed of daring adventures and breathtaking escapes, crossing the seas to faraway lands. She could do anything in her boots. Bridie wore her boots all through the long, wet winter. But when winter was over, she put them away. Here they are in the wardrobe. And there they stayed for days, for weeks, months, and almost a year. The day before Bridie turned 6, thunder boomed, lightning flashed, and the rain ran in wild rivers. Bridie looked out the window. "Oh, I'll need my boots today," she said. She spied them at the back of her wardrobe and pulled them out. She pushed and pulled and twisted and tugged, but what's happened? They didn't fit. "You've grown, Bridie," said her mum. Bridie picked up her boots and hugged them. She hugged them tightly. "My poor boots," she sighed. "What will happen to them?" Her mum smiled and whispered, "These boots are going on the biggest adventure they have ever had." Bridie was surprised. "Where are they going?" she asked. "To the other side of the world," said Mum. So that night, here she is, Bridie prepared her boots for their big adventure. She packed them carefully into a box and wrote a letter to someone, somewhere on the other side of the world. The letter says, "These boots are the best boots ever. I hope you like them. From Bridie." The next morning, Bridie and her mum got on the bus and drove to a small building that sat between the shadow of skyscrapers. A tall girl named Lucy met them at the door. "What have you got there?" she asked. "My best boots," said Bridie proudly. "I'm too big for them now, and they need to go to the other side of the world." Lucy smiled. Follow me. They walked to the back of the shop, through a canyon of towering boxes, and out the back door, where Lucy pointed to a shipping container as big as an elephant. "This is where the adventure begins," she said. "Put your boots in there." Here's Lucy waving goodbye to Bridie, leaving the shop. The next day, Bridie's boots set off. Here's the shipping container. There it is. It's been loaded onto the back of a truck, and the truck has taken it to a great big ship where a crane has put it on top. They set off on their long journey across the sea until they did finally arrive on the other side of the world. A small girl watched and waited. Can you see that where the small girl is? There she is. While a shipping container, this one here, as big as an elephant, was opened and the unpacking began. Her keen eyes spied Bridie's boots. She tried them on. They were a perfect fit. Hooray! They were just right for crossing the wild rivers, swirling on tiptoes and splashing in puddles. That night, under a blanket of stars, the small girl hugged her boots tightly and dreamed. Of daring adventures and breathtaking escapes to faraway lands. Big dream. On the other side of the world, Bridie wondered who was wearing her boots now. She smiled. They were the best boots ever. And that's the end of the story. Those boots did go on a big adventure. Perhaps you've got some boots and you might go outside and find some puddles to jump in. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.